call 323-291-1517 or 323-559-8196. We're here to help. We're veterans helping veterans. Thank you.
Dr. Sebi was a world-renowned herbalist who cured many diseases with his holistic approach to nutrition and herbs over the last 50-plus years. Dr. Sebi formulated African biomineral herbal products that cleanse and nourish the body on a cellular level. His products, in conjunction with his nutritional guide, support the body's natural ability to regenerate and heal. Dr. Sebi proved that his formulas can reverse disease, and in 1988, through the state of New York Supreme Court, Dr. Sebi's products were classified as natural vegetation cell food by Lancaster Labs. Dr. Sebi believed that the root cause of all disease was mucus. Thus, disease manifests itself in the body where mucus has accumulated. Disease only lives in an acidic environment. Dr. Sebi's products help cleanse the body by extracting mucus, and they nourish the body by providing minerals and nutrients on a cellular level. His nutritional guide promotes an alkaline environment in the body to support the healing process and achieve optimum health. None of this information is intended to replace any program that your medical doctor has prescribed for you. You may contact them at 310-838-2490. That's 310-838-2490. Their hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., and their lunch hour is from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Visit the website at www.drsabyscellfood.com for more information.
All right, we're back. Thank you, Makai, for giving us Dr. Sebi. Again, 2807 La Cienega Avenue. That's 2 Street Light West, La Cienega Boulevard. Number is 310-838-2490. And they are open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. You can also go to drsabyscellfood.com. That is drsebyscellfood.com. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the man of the hour, who holds all the power.
Whoa.
Because we are on our, what we like to call, the countdown.
The countdown. Look at those numbers. You see those numbers? This is what we are confronted with. Look up there, all these numbers up here. You know what they mean by now, right? You know what they mean? We're doing a countdown. How many days left in Donald Trump's administration? Are you afraid? Are you going through it? So far, you went through 1 year of his madness, and you survived. We ain't scared of him. You know, you gonna call him a name. A lot of people call him names and stuff. I would never call the president a name. I wouldn't do, Donald Trump the way a lot of people did Obama. They tore his ass up, man. Called him all kind of dirty names. I would not do that to a president. A president is a president. They put him in. That's it. I'm going to keep working, pay my taxes to help him with his check that he get every month or whatever, however they get paid. But in the meantime, we got to keep going, keep doing what we're doing. Okay? So these numbers, let's just make it through this. That's all you got to do. You got a job, keep the job, keep working. That's all you got to do. Don't be afraid. Don't get caught up in all the madness like you got to say something bad to prove that you are so-called Democrat. Is they doing it? That's what they're doing. So don't be afraid. Just do you. Take care of your family, because it's a lot that you can't do anyway. He's going to do what he's doing. He's going to take stuff from people. He's going to give stuff to some other people. That's what they do, man. They take and give. They take land. They're trying to take Greenland. We weren't around when America took Texas from Mexico. We was not around when they took California from Mexico. But you can see where I'm going with this. This is what this country do. They take. And it trickles down. You know, you can go right in the neighborhood and see people taking from each other. That's what we do in America. We just take stuff from everybody. Somebody takes something from you. You take something from somebody. That's what it's all about. People be doing all kind of crazy stuff. But this is America. This is where we live. So we got to tolerate each other. We got to tolerate whatever the president is putting down, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you ain't gonna do nothing but just talk shit. And that's nothing. You know, you could be one of the greatest speakers in the world. That's all you're doing is talking. You ain't gonna do nothing because you ain't gonna get away with it. They run this country, man. They run the country. Yeah, pick up your arms and do what you're gonna do. You ain't gonna do much. You ain't gonna get away with much. That's it. This is America. You know, I'm a nigger. If you're black, you're a nigger. That's the basics right there. Every race in this country has been through some shit. Just choose a group and look at their history and associate it with America. Look at the Chinese, look at the Japanese, look at the Hispanics. All right here in America. Look at the Arabs. Look at that. America, this is where we are. Unbelievable place to live. But I ain't going nowhere. As long as I'm in America, I'm gonna be the nigger that I am, and I'm gonna be proud of it. So everybody do what they do. But in the meantime, I am excited about going through this because it's nothing but strength. You're gonna get better and better as a person when you go through it. You know, I fought a war for this country. I think about that a lot. How I was threatened. I was threatened to go into the army. They threatened me. You know what they threatened me with? They said, if you don't go, we're going to put you in jail for 45 months. But if you come with us, you'll do 24. So I said, 24, it was like 6, 7, 24, 45, 24, 45. I said, give me the 24. I took the 24. But I had to give them 25 because I was really defiant and I was not a good soldier. I'm putting it out there. I couldn't be a true soldier in that man's army because it was very disrespectful. Me as a person, I was not respected. So of course I rebelled, I was defiant, I was all of that. But I still survived. I made it through my term, and I came out a better man. I came out more aware of what's going on in this country. I came out with empathy. I wanted people to be treated right. I saw, you know, some people being discriminated against. I didn't like that. My people discriminated against other folks, calling other people out of names. I didn't like that because it reminded me of who did us like that. So I went through all of that. I went through a lot with my own. And basically, I'll do more focusing on all the bullshit that we put down than what they're putting down. So I'm focusing on the things that we need to correct. And I want to be a part of that movement also to help correct us for putting bullshit down. Okay? So I'm into that groove. It's a good groove, though. But in the meantime, the umbrella that's over all of us is these numbers. They're controlling everything. They're taking stuff. And people are angry. But people are just angry and not doing anything. They won't get up and move, do anything constructive. Okay? But I want to start the show off with a song called Move On Up by Curtis Mayfield. I'm going to see how long I can get away with this song. It's called Move On Up by Curtis Mayfield. Powerful song, very powerful. And it's exactly what he's instructing us to do, is to keep moving on up. Boom, watch this. It's coming.
not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination, though you may find from time to time complications. And take the trip. Though there may be wet road ahead and you cannot slip, just move on up. For peace you'll find into the steeple of beautiful people where there's only one kind. So hush not, child, and don't cry. Understand you by and by. Move on up and keep on wishing. Remember your dream is your only scheme, so keep on pushing. Take nothing less than the supreme best. Do not obey rumors people say, but you can pass the test. Just move on up to a greater day. With just a little faith, if you put your mind to it, you can surely do it. Just move on up. Move on up. But move on up. Watch out, but just move on up. But move on up. Move on up.
Curtis Mayfield, move on up. That's what we need to do as a people. Just keep moving up, persevere. Just keep doing things to make you grow, make your family grow. Everybody must grow. That's the cool thing about it. And we shall not fear these numbers here. These numbers is just a countdown. And it's putting so much fear in everybody's heart because this man has all this time left in office. How much time do you have left? Come on. Come on, we got to keep moving with this. This is too precious for us to get caught up in this madness and get sick and sad because he's doing what he's doing. We can't stop what he's doing, but we can stop, all the negative energy inside your soul whenever you hear him speak or hear him doing some of the ugly things that he's doing in this country. He's doing things in the world that's affecting a lot of folks. How you think those people in Greenland feel about this guy? The history of America, of course, they took Texas from Mexico. I said that earlier. They took, California from Mexico? This is what this country do. They take. And we, as a generation, we're seeing how America became the great nation that it is. It's strong, baby. It's a big nation. They're unstoppable, the things that this man want to do. I mean, he's been advised, let's face that at least, that he's not that smart. But his advisors are giving him information to do things. They have the right guy in place for them to do what they want to do. The bigger gangsters are taking over this country now because they have the man in place that they can put out there as their puppet, which is Donald Trump, the president. And this is what they got him doing. They got him doing things, man. Taking oil from people, doing things, killing folks, hijacking one of other people's nation, taking the president out of the country. Wow. Woo, that's some heavy stuff. That's heavy. And you look at the history of America, they've done that a lot. They tried to do it in Cuba. Well, they did it, but when they put Castro in, Castro fooled their ass, and Castro said, nope, I changed my mind. I don't want to roll with y'all. Saddam Hussein, the Shah of Iran, y'all remember the Shah? Yeah, Khomeini came, and the Shah had to run back to America. They put him in, and when the Shah came, when Khomeini came to Iran, he had to run out of and came to America and stayed in New York for a while. But this is what they do. They put people in office and they take over the country and try to take their resources. Their resources is what they really want. But this is the America's way, y'all. We live in this country, so we have to put up with the bullshit that they do. They do stuff, man. What you gonna do? Nothing. You can talk good about it. That's all I'm doing right now is talking about it. I'm not that tough. I can't go out there and get to screaming at those guys with all those rifles and tanks and shit. That's crazy. But I can keep my own inner peace and have a YouTube channel and talk about these numbers. See those numbers? We got to go through those numbers. All you got to do is stay alive. You got to keep it alive. Okay? We just celebrated Dr. King's birthday last week. And I played a song by YouTube, dedication to Dr. King. And I'm going to play that song again for those who didn't hear the song last week. It's by YouTube, the Irish group that came to America and made it real big. Global, they're global. Yes, they went global before the internet, I think. Yes, back in the 80s. They dedicated this song to Dr. King. A lot of people, I'm sure a lot of you all heard it without the King excerpts, but we're going to play the entire song like we did last week. I'm still celebrating Dr. King, okay? Why not? Let's do it all year round. We're still celebrating New Year's. They say Happy New Year. That means 365 days of happiness. That's what it means, 365. That's what that means. So here we go. YouTube, a tribute to Dr. King. Can't beat this song. Watch this.
children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
One man come in the name of love. One man come and go. One man come here to justify. One man to overthrow.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
One man come on a barbed wire fence. One man he resists. One man washed on an empty beach. One man betrayed with a kiss. In the name of love. One man in the name of love. In the name of love. Right now, in the name of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm only going to talk to you just for a minute or so this evening because
I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain.
some very sad news for all of you. I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens. People who love peace all over the world. And that is that
I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you.
Martin Luther King was shot in his skin tonight.
Early morning, April 4. Shot rings out in the Memphis sky.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Take your pride in the name of love. One more in the name of love. In the name of love. One more in the name of love. In the name of love.
But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. In these powerful days, these days of challenge, to make America what it ought to be, we have an opportunity to make America a better nation.
All right, did you get it? That's Dr. King. That's U2, the band from Ireland. Yes, dedicated that song to him. Unbelievable. They knew his struggle. They knew his plight. Yes, Bono, he was no joke, man. Bono was the man for real. Absolutely. He was the lead singer of the band, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So again, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Football Sunday. We haven't spoke anything about football yet, but Denver. What the man? What happened? What happened? What happened, Denver? You were supposed to beat those chumps, man. I put a little bit on the coach, and then I'll blame a fingertip, and I will blame the weather. Okay, just a little fingertip. There's some stuff. So that's what I do, you know. So the other game, what's the score of the other game, sir?
Right now it is 10-6 Seattle.
Oh, 10-6. What they do? Score 2 field goals or they missed a punt?
No, Rams scored 2 field goals.
Oh, 2 field goals. Okay. Cool.
Seattle scored a touchdown on the first
that's
drive and has since kicked a field goal.
Okay.
And right now Seattle has the ball right now.
Okay, Seattle is up, according to my engineer. I want Seattle to win. I guess it'll be a repeat of the 2015 15 Super Bowl
That'll be the classic Super Bowl where Marshawn Lynch
with Pete Carroll.
didn't run the ball.
Pete Carroll, the guy who went to the Raiders, and that jinx went to the Raiders and made them suck even louder.
I don't even
He
know
was
if
there.
that was like
Yes.
full Pete Carroll for the Raiders.
Pete Carroll.
Like just like my mom would say,
What your mom say?
that O line was garbage. Like literally, like Geno's not a bad quarterback. That O line was trash. Couldn't block a paper bag blown in the wind.
Here come a joke. So your mama a Raider fan?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. My mom is a diehard Raider fan.
Die Hard.
Yes, diehard.
Whoa.
She is Raider Nation's
So
silver and black
that's where it's at.
all the way to the back.
All the way. Okay.
But yeah, she says that O line was trash. Couldn't block anything. Couldn't block worth a damn.
Okay.
That's why Geno was constantly on his back foot, on his back, and if they draft Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback from Indiana, if they don't make improvements to that to that line,
Well, they got to bring something to protect the boy. If they're that weak on that O line, bro, they got to do something to protect them.
they're gonna get him killed.
So, what's this saying? What is this deal about? Mark Cuban is going to pay this man to do one more year in Indiana. Now, does he hate the Raiders that much? Or he trying to get the boy to stay another year?
I haven't heard anything about that.
No, well, I don't know if it was some AI madness or what, but they're trying to get him to stay another year. But I don't know if that's just some bullshit. It could be just some bullshit.
I know, like there were like people, like just general people, even those in sports media, were trying to get him to stay one more year because since Raiders have the number one pick,
Right?
so it was just like, yo, like
got-
if you go to the Raiders, you are going to, in fact, they're going to literally ruin your career. Okay,
No,
so let me
maybe not.
actually. Okay, so I think what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael Irvin calls off Fernando Mendoza's bad move on Mark Cuban's apparent $39 million offer.
39 million, yeah, just to stay.
Fernando Mendoza, Kurt Signetti, and the Indiana Hoosiers delivered a remarkable run. In Signetti's second season, Mendoza captured the Heisman Trophy and propelled the Hoosiers to a flawless 16-0 campaign, sealed by a 27-21 triumph over the Miami Hurricanes in the national championship.
Right.
As Mendoza, the top quarterback in PFSN's big board and projected number one pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, prepares to enter the draft, rumors suggest he seriously considered returning to school, and with good reason.
Okay, stop right there. Hold on, stop right there. He's considering staying in Indiana for another year.
Rumors suggested
Okay,
he
rumors,
seriously
yeah. Okay, yeah, absolutely.
he seriously considered returning to school. In addition to on-field success, Signetti's ability to inspire fans and alumni has led to increased donations, notably from Hoosiers grads and former Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban.
But do that have anything to do with hating the team that wants him? Is that
I don't think that has
Is
anything
that
to do
the
with
premise
that.
of
But
that, bro?
let's see. Amid these contributions, Mark Cuban has reportedly increased his support with an extraordinary offer rumored to be $39 million to keep Mendoza with the Hoosiers next season. He achieved the PFS and college QB impact score of 93.3 and a grade of A, going 273 for 379, 3,535 yards, 41 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, while adding 276 rushing yards and 6 scores this season. Reacting to reports of this offer, former Miami Hurricanes and Dallas Cowboys star Michael Irvin described it as mind-blowing in a lot of ways and emphasized that unlike other offers, this would truly move the number. The young man can make up his own mind. It's on him, and of course, it's his own life.
okay?
But
They're coming
Mendoza-
at him, man. They're coming at it with all kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but Mendoza, if Mark Cuban's offering $30 million and Mendoza decides to go to the NFL, in the NFL, we would call that's a bad move, man. Irvin further weighed in, suggesting that if the report is accurate, rejecting Cuban's offer could be viewed as a selfish move. Because the reality is, we're understanding we're competing against one another, but we're also competing but we're also competing for one another. Let me tell you what I mean by that. There were times that when we were playing and my contract would come up, or Jerry Rice's contract would come up, or Chris Carter's contract would come up. We were the top of the game. We knew it was our job to continue to move the number north since we were at the top of the game. I became the highest paid. Rice leapfrogged me when I got negotiating. When I went and saying I want to beat Jerry Rice's numbers, I just beat him on the field. Irvin argues players must always put the ceiling on what boosters are willing to pay.
But they all needed each other back then, too.
Right, benefiting peers in some position. He's the best. We got to move that number, and then the next man comes up. But if his contract is up, he's somewhere near me. He has to move that number. He has to beat my number. It's for the betterment of every receiver in the league. I see this with Mendoza. While Mendoza has a reputation for selfishness, Irving's point about pushing the number merits consideration in this context. Given Mendoza's Heisman and championship, entering the job appears to be the natural next step as he aims to be the first player called on April 23rd in Pittsburgh.
All right, okay, hold on, man. That's good enough. That's enough. But he, just like Caleb Williams when he came out, he hated Chicago. He didn't want to go because of the same rhetoric they pushing this guy with. Yeah, I mean, is it a rule that the worst team get the #1 draft?
Yes.
That's the rule, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Cuban is throwing a monkey wrench in the league. So he's saying a lot about how he feels about the Raiders, man. That's all I'm saying. If this is true, I don't know if that's AI. Or
I don't
what.
think it's anything to do with the Raiders per se. I think it's just.
Well, that's all they're saying. That's all they're saying.
I mean, like,
who gets the #1 pick? The Raiders.
I mean, yes, the #1 pick happens to be the Raiders. If ability want him to continue to school, sure. Could he stand to improve and make Indiana a 2-time champion? He could.
He can't. Look, this dude can go back and get hurt. His career is done.
Again, there's a lot of hypotheticals, but like
that's how you have to look at it.
And that could also happen if he goes to the Raiders.
Oh yes, absolutely. But once you make that next move to go there, that injury be totally different than getting hurt and going back to trying to spend 5 years in college. Look at all the
I understand
quarterbacks who tried that.
going to the pros, but like say for example, like literally his first year with the Raiders just completely just literally sidelines his entire career. Now he's labeled a bust. Mm-hmm. Like, what team is going to look at him after like his performance with the Raiders? Are they just going to say, "Oh, it was the Raiders"? It's a terrible team. They're gonna look at it as, no, he is a Heisman winning, national championship winning quarterback. He should be able to turn that program around.
Yeah, Caleb Williams did it in 2 years from Chicago.
Right.
He left SC and they called him a bunch of shit. They didn't want him. I mean,
right,
look, Kansas City didn't even want Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Okay.
They
So
didn't even want him. But look what happened.
So let's look at the Patrick Mahomes situation, and then we'll look at the Caleb Williams situation. With Patrick Mahomes, they had him sit out a year. They had him learn.
That's true.
Because I think in a good system, when you're drafting a quarterback, you don't just want to throw them, into the deep end. You want them to learn first. Learn the system, make sure they're comfortable with the system so that they can thrive. And then you also had Eric Bieniemy, who's one of the greatest offensive minds. Thank God the Chiefs got him back because he was one of the reasons why they were able to thrive on their offense and win their Super Bowls. But that's beside the point. The main difference was that he sat a year. Mm-hmm. He was behind Alex Smith.
Well, I got that part.
And then with Caleb, he struggled.
Everybody's supposed to struggle. Come on, shit, it's the next step.
Right. But here's the main difference. That the general manager for Chicago realized the weaknesses that Chicago had. He realized those weaknesses and made improvements.
Yeah, okay.
So far, Al Davis hasn't made those improvements because for the past couple years, the Raiders have been mediocre. That offensive line has been a problem for years and has not been truly addressed. The same with the Chargers. That Chargers offensive line is booty cheeks. Literally, Justin Herbert is literally limping out every year. We're calling him a bust because that offensive line. Because literally, we're always wondering, dang, what's the next injury for Justin Herbert? He's a warrior, but my God, y'all need to protect him. He's supposed to be your franchise QB. Caleb Williams.
Quarterback's supposed to be protected, bro. Every last one of them. They, like you're saying, they need to put something up there to help him out. I totally agree with that. But you know, getting back to the point that I made about him staying another year at Indy to try to repeat, it could be a hoax from. It could be a social media thing. They're just bullshitting people, but it's getting people to talk.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the actual donation is actually.
But what I was saying earlier, what does Mark Cuban have against those damn Raiders?
I don't think he has anything against the Raiders.
Well, come on, it's saying a lot about what he's saying to this young man. That says a lot about the team he's supposed to go to. Don't go there. I'll give you money not to go. Damn, that's saying something.
But I think the one person that I would honestly listen to more than anything else
Ooh,
is Brady.
okay.
Brady is an executive for the Raiders.
Yes, but how much power does Brady really have?
I would say right now, Al Davis has actually given him the actual power to say, "Hey, like,
Does he have enough power to speak on that?
yes,
Okay, I mean, I'm sure he can speak on it at the board, but
yeah." In fact, he can't speak on it right now. So it's just he's broadcasting for
he's too busy announcing, man.
but literally after this season's done, he will be in the meeting room.
So is he out after this season from the boot?
Who?
Brady, Tom Brady. That contract continues.
I have to look at what his contract is.
Okay, no problem. Don't do it. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't think his contract is up as far as that
because he had that gig before he got involved in the ownership, right?
Yes.
See, so that's the whole thing. So he contracted with them now. I don't know how long, but once he took a lot of his money and invested into the Raiders, that's a totally different ball game. You know, you got to do a 6-7 and say you got to let one of these go. It's not gonna. You can't. I don't think they'll allow him to do both of those. What you think?
Right now, they're allowing him to do both.
I know that because he got a contract with that, but we don't know what this contract entails.
Whoa.
He might have to cut that loose.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
It's a problem when he brought into the system.
Well,
I was like, whoa.
Well, it's also the fact that he has a 10-year contract
Yeah.
on for actual broadcasting. So, yeah, that's 10 years, $375 million.
Woo.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's probably not going nowhere.
Okay. Well, they can buy him out. We'll see. Who knows? Well, anyway, see, we talk sports on this show, even though we're counting down. And you know this guy gonna be at the Super Bowl. You know he's gonna be at the Super Bowl. You know why? Because Bad Bunny is doing a halftime show. That's why he's gonna be there. Because he be hating. He be hating on people. So he's gonna go there.
I mean,
And let's hope he don't bring those. What's that?
actually, hold on. Was he at last year's Super Bowl?
You brother, you know he's gonna show up. That's a big audience for him.
During the Kendrick? I don't think he was.
I don't know. Look it up.
Hold on.
Look it up. In Kansas City, he was up in there with Taylor Swift and them, all them people, man.
Let's see.
He was up in there bouncing around. Let me know.
Oh, heck no.
Was he there?
Hold on. Was Trump?
Okay, well, he's looking it up, y'all. We still talking football talk. I want to give a shout out to my boy Marv. What's up, Marv? Right on, brother. Junebug, you tuning in, you picking up what we putting down. What y'all doing? Okay. What y'all doing in all that snow? You can't do nothing else but just wait till that shit evaporates. It's got to go away soon. 10 feet of snow? 8 inches here, 9 inches there. Hibernation time, y'all. Hope you got enough food.
Okay, so he said that he will not be attending the Super Bowl this year.
This year.
Yes, he will not be attending the Super Bowl
Okay.
this year. But I'm trying to.
But hey, look, we still got time for him to change his mind, bro. So that's all I'm saying. He might show up, y'all. This guy.
Okay, so it looks like he was at the Super Bowl in New Orleans when Kendrick did his halftime show.
Bruh.
He was there.
He was there. Hey, look, that's a big stage. You know he got to show up, man.
But he already said he's not coming to this year's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's already confirmed that.
Well, let's wait and see. Cause he's hating on Bad Bunny right now. So
Oh yeah, because
he's a hater.
literally like when you have your speaker that's supposed to represent the White House, basically trying to call Bad Bunny an illegal immigrant. Like
Yeah.
like that's already bad enough as is.
That's man. You know what I want to do right now?
Mm-hmm.
I want to play a song for the President of the United States.
Oh boy.
I want to play a Bad Bunny song. I don't know any Bad Bunny songs, but I know he's a great artist, and I know the people loves this guy. You know, so let's play a Bad Bunny song. Play the one with the most hits on the streaming song.
Okay.
We're gonna dedicate this song to the President of the United States, the halftime performer, Bad Bunny.
Okay.
Bad Bunny.
Okay, let's go with this
Throw
one.
it on him. This is it coming up?
Yeah.
Identify the song for us.
The song is called DTMF.
MF?
Yeah, DTMF.
Oh, you saying goddamn MF?
No, it's just literally DTM.
G, hold on. This is a G, a D, and an M and an F.
Yes, it's literally letters. It's just DTMF.
Well, let's play the song.
Yeah.
Mr. President, Mr. Donald Trump, what nickname do you have for him? You got a nickname for him?
Oh wait. Oh.
Maybe Marv will have a nickname for him.
Yeah. Huh.
Marv was good on those names. Marv was good on.
Oh no,
names.
that's the name of the album. I bet.
Okay, we'll wait till it's over. Maybe you'll come up with one.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. President,
Actually, let
this
me just.
song is for you from Bad Bunny.
Okay.
Counting numbers down. Bad Bunny, get him good. Watch this, y'all.
Baby, te voy a dar una vuelta por la playita. Te voy a llenar de besitos en la carita. Un día conmigo es lo que tú necesitas. Sonriendo tú te ves más bonita. Baby, te voy a dar una vuelta por la playita. Te voy a llenar de besitos en la carita. Un día conmigo es lo que tú necesitas. Sonriendo tú te ves más bonita. Baby, yo sé. La vida es así. Ey, pero ponte el traje de baño, mami, que te voy a buscar. Te dejo mojadita, el sol te va a secar, sí, te va a quemar. Tú eres mi canción favorita, y en repeat te voy a tocar, ey, te la voy a aplicar. Quiero dibujar corazoncito en la orilla. Tranquila, mami, yo te cargo a la silla. Esos ojitos lindos, me encanta cómo brillan. Como una diosa puede ser tan sencilla. Ey. Y por un beso de la flaca yo daría lo que fuera. Tú me dices, si adentro o afuera, debajo del agua, nadie se entera. Baby, te voy a dar una vuelta por la playita. Te voy a llenar de besitos en la carita. Un día conmigo es lo que tú necesitas. Sonriendo tú te ves más bonita. Baby, te voy a dar una vuelta por la playita. Te voy a llenar de besitos en la carita.
Contigo me siento distinto. Hay algo cuando nos miramos y en el pozo nos dimos la mano. Así está. Cuando tú te ves más bonito.
That's it? All right, there you go. That song was dedicated to the President of the United States. This is his countdown. That's Bad Bunny, y'all. Halftime Super Bowl performer. He's going to perform in 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Yes. And of course, you know, Donald Trump don't like this cat. Well, we're going to play the rest of the songs for the president. You have another song from Bad Bunny? Yeah, put up another song. We're going to play another song and dedicate that song to the President of the United States. Okay? Donald, what's his name? Mr. Donald Trump? President Donald Trump? Here's another one from Bad Bunny. He will be performing at halftime at the Super Bowl, and ain't nothing you can do about it, okay? Nothing.
I think this is
appropriate. Man, if it's inappropriate, play it too. Come on, man.
no.
Don't be holding back.
No. It's because of literally the person that's actually involved is in a relationship with
Patriots players?
that's going to be.
That's cool, man. That's all right. Well, we ain't gonna get involved in their relationships now.
Okay, so this is Bad Bunny and Cardi.
Okay,
So yeah, so sorry. Back up. This is Bad Bunny and Cardi B.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
He has problems with Cardi B too. He has already said some things about her also.
Mm-hmm.
So this is gonna be a double whammy for you, Mr. President. Cardi B and Bad Bunny. Maybe she will perform with him at Super Bowl halftime too.
I mean, they have a song together, so they
Okay,
can.
that's what I'm saying. You never know, she might pop up.
I mean, yeah.
So, Mr. President, another song dedicated to you. Give it to me, engineer.
I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong, I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Bird, go, Ferrari, hop up the stoop, jump in the coupe. Big dip on top of the roof, flexing on bitches as hard as I can. Eating halal, driving a lamb. So that bitch, I'm sorry though. Got my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio. I'm in district in the jam. Certified, you know I'm gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? I need the dollars. Beat it up like piñata. Turn the jobs, close the curtains. That bitch make you nervous.
Chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jordan, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el Latino gang. Yeah, trato de hacer dieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. Cabrón, a ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve el culo la dominicana. Lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico, pim, pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo, Bobby Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido amar, dile charitín. Que perpico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
I'm in district in the jam. Certified, you know I'm gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? I need the dollars. Beat it up like piñata. Turn the jobs, close the curtains.
cruz tengo el azúcar. Tú que va medio y se fue de pecho como Ginny Luca. Te vamos a tumbar la peluca y arranca pa'l carajo, cabrón, que a ti no te va a pasar la boca. Mi tele y Valenciaga me reciben en la entrada. Sí, like I'm Lady Gaga. Y no te me hagas, que en cover de vivo tú has visto mi cara. No salgo de tu mente, donde quiera que viajes, he escuchado mi gente. Ya no soy high, soy como el testa rosa. Soy el que se la vive y también el que la goza. Es la cosa, mami es la cosa. El que mira sufre y el que toca goza. I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that. I'm the district in the jam. Certified, you know I'm gas. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name?
All right, there you go. There you go. Am I live?
Yes.
Okay, that was Cardi B and, of course, Bad Bunny. We dedicated that song to the President of the United States. You know, he don't like either one of these young people that's making a name for themselves. But that's the way it goes in this country. You know, he's the president. Bad Bunny is going to be playing halftime at the Super Bowl, which he disagree. You try to get them to stop it, but no, leave the people alone, bro. Mr. President. Okay, you have a nickname, sir?
I'll like to call him the Cheeto who cannot wear a Speedo.
Repeat that again.
The Cheeto who cannot wear a Speedo.
Wow, that has a lot to do with something orange, huh?
Yep.
All right, let's do that. Let's do our little sound bites, man. We'll be right back after this show.
Okay.
Hanging out with Johnny and Cheryl. Johnny and Cheryl. I'm hanging out with Cheryl, Johnny and Cheryl. We're hanging. Johnny and Cheryl, 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 hanging on. Johnny and Cheryl, Cheryl and Johnny, Johnny and Cheryl, Cheryl and Johnny and Cheryl.
Hello, my name is Robert Malik. I'm a member of the Earl Gardner Veterans Group. We're a veterans group that helps veterans get service-connected compensation. We say, are you a veteran of the U.S. military? Then get benefits and financial compensation. Did you serve during the Vietnam, Iraq, Kuwait, Afghanistan wars, or even the Korean War or World War II? You can act now. You are suffering from PTSD and you need counseling. You are losing VA benefits because you are eligible for financial compensation. Come to a PTSD meeting of vets to find out what you're missing. We meet 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. Where? At the Inglewood Community Center, 2640B Imperial Highway, directly across from the U.S. Post Office at the corner of Crenshaw and Imperial. Or call 323-291-1517 or 323-559-8196. We're here to help. We're veterans helping veterans. Thank you.
Dr. Sebi was a world-renowned herbalist who cured many diseases with his holistic approach to nutrition and herbs over the last 50-plus years. Dr. Sebi formulated African biomineral herbal products that cleanse and nourish the body on a cellular level. His products, in conjunction with his nutritional guide, support the body's natural ability to regenerate and heal. Dr. Sebi proved that his formulas can reverse disease, and in 1988, through the state of New York Supreme Court, Dr. Sebi's products were classified as natural vegetation cell food by Lancaster Labs. Dr. Sebi believed that the root cause of all disease was mucus. Thus, disease manifests itself in the body where mucus has accumulated. Disease only lives in an acidic environment. Dr. Sebi's products help cleanse the body by extracting mucus, and they nourish the body by providing minerals and nutrients on a cellular level. His nutritional guide promotes an alkaline environment in the body to support the healing process and achieve optimum health. None of this information is intended to replace any program that your medical doctor has prescribed for you. You may contact them at 310-838-2490. That's 310-838-2490. Their hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., and their lunch hour is from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Visit the website at www.drsabyscellfood.com for more information.
All right, thanks a lot, Makai. I appreciate you, my brother. There you go, 2807 South La Cienega. That's one street light west of La Cienega Boulevard. They have two La Cienegas. I didn't know that, but it was a good thing to know at the time. You know, we couldn't find their address because we was on the wrong La Cienega 20-some years ago, but we found it. So get over there. Let them know where you received this information, because it's very important that you let them know that you got it from the Gospel Hours with Johnny and Cheryl, or Cheryl and Johnny. All right, you got to let them know that, because we got to keep Dr. Sebi movement alive. We got to keep it moving, okay? Yes. Okay, so we're having a good time here on this beautiful football Sunday. What's the score of the game, sir?
Right now it is 13-10. Rams have the lead, and
Rams leading. Ooh.
Yep, and I believe right now we might be getting close to going into halftime. If not, we're already at the half.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna miss this game. That's all right. I'll get the highlights.
You might be able to catch the fourth quarter.
We'll see. So we have an hour left on this show, and we have.
Actually, no. Okay. We haven't hit halftime yet. We got like 54 seconds left.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, good. We'll see. I always get a little piece of everything anyway, so that's cool. Well, anyway, this is Football Sunday. We're getting close to the Super Bowl, the bowl that will be turning 60 years old. It's been a while. The Super Bowl has come a long way. They put this together 60 years ago. Some brainy guys got together and said, hey, why don't we have this, we'll play you all at the end of the year and call it a Super Bowl. They said, okay, sounds good. Let's try it. Boom. First one went over pretty good. Boom. Second one over pretty good. They said, we got something here. And they've been doing it for 60 years. It's been around a while. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. Unbelievable. So I'm impressed with the idea of these businessmen got together, seeing the power of coming together, creating something that people will love. You can't beat that. That's saying something to an entrepreneur like myself. Start something, get something going, and see what the outcome will be. Okay. Just to count down, we played 2 Bad Bunny songs. Of course, he's going to be there at halftime. Big controversy about it when they first chose him. And, of course, the person is in charge of this nation. He has a problem with everything. We know that. But that's his problem. That's all. That's his problem. All the problems he has with everybody, that's his problem. Problems he has with Cuba, some of the other nations that he talk about, even his own state of Minnesota. He has problems with certain things, but that's his problem. And he has to deal with that. And he's dealing with it, and a lot of people are coming up short because of the things that he's putting out. You know, he's putting down a lot of shit, but he's putting out some things that make people react in a certain way. Yeah. So I want to try one more Bad Bunny song, dedicate this one more song to the President of the United States. He don't want this guy to play at the Super Bowl, but the NFL, I really think that, you know what I think the NFL told the president, man? Are you listening to me, bud?
Yeah.
You know what I think they told him?
What?
Fuck you. I really think they told him that. They chose this guy to do that, right? We chose Bad Bunny. And when he put his nonsense in, some of the big boys, some of the heavyweights say, man, fuck you. This is our business. And he backed off. So I think if they use the FU on him, I think that's a good move. So more Bad Bunny, Super Bowl halftime performer, dedicating it to the President of the United States. Football Sunday, y'all. Watch out. Uh-oh, what happened?
Nunca se deja ver, no sabe disimular. Tiene lo suyo y le va bien, pero de noche conmigo le gusta portarse mal. Llega y lo que quiere es pescar, está puesta pa' bellaquear, Yo no la paro y a veces mira raro
Se hace la que no me conoce, pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como a las 5:12. Me la come entera y nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre a la vela pa' que ella siga. Se hace la que no me conoce, pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como a las 5:12. Me la come entera y nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre a la vela pa' que ella siga.
Si las miradas mataran, la tuya me hizo el amor. Sabe que tú estás a vapor. Ella mata con traje y cuando se viste por tiene el booty aquí, el espero usa los pantiamol. Una par no aguantan presión y la tienen bloqueada. Un par de psycho toquea. No bregué en la calle, pero estaba aquí. La baby está muy dura, pa' mí que está aquí. Chiquitita pero grandota. En la uni buena nota. Niña buena se le nota, pero le explota la nota y se hace la que no me conoce, pero en mi cama se lo metí en 4 y en todita las poses. Me la como entera, nadie se entera, con par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre la verán pa' que ella siga.
Se hace la que no me conoce, pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como a las 5:12. Me la come entera y nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre a la vela pa' que ella siga. Me llaman pa' que yo la pruebe y cuando yo la toco eso llueve ahí. Ella se vistió y yo la desvestí. Nunca dice no, siempre dice sí. Cuando quiere bailar, del dembow la azota. Ella se pone loca. Ella lo que quiere es peinarse y arreglarse. Llega a la disco a soltarse. Que si me conoce dice no, oh, pero sabe bien que sí. Y ella lo mezcla con alcohol, oh, como cuando yo le di. Y en todas las poses preguntan y dicen voces. De contacto tiene voces. Y siempre después de las 11 o 12 tira pa' que yo la pruebe. Se pone olorosa y me gusta como huele. Estar en privado pa' que nadie la vele. Se puso bonita porque sabe que hoy se bebe. A portarse mal pa' sentirse bien. No quería fumar pero le dio el pen. Una Barbie pero no busca un Ken. Siempre le llego cuando dice ven. Pa' portarse mal, se viste bien. Dice la verdad y a veces miente también. Apaga las notificaciones en el cel. La tiene en lo suyo pero él quiere joder. Y yo le di por el expreso. Ella en el cuello de beso. Le hice tiempo como un preso. Si la ven no la Se hace la que no me conoce. Pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como las 5:12. Me la como entera y nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre a la vela pa' que ella siga. Se hace la que no me conoce. Pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como las 5:12. Me la como entera, nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre la velan pa' que ella siga. Me sigue. Dímelo, Alvera, Bonnie. Latino que me sigue. La presión. Jacob y Cortés. Jacob Cortés. Oasis Team. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, J Balvin. Jacob Cortés. No va a ser usted. ¿Me sigue o no me sigue todavía?
That's it?
Creo que sí.
That's it.
There you go. Another song we're dedicating to the President of the United States by Bad Bunny. Halftime performance in 3 weeks of the Super Bowl. Here we go. We're counting down these numbers. I guarantee you he will be at the Super Bowl to watch Bad Bunny.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, he's going to be there.
Oh no, he's already said he's not.
Well, I know he always say what he ain't going to do and he do. He always say things he's going to do and don't do. He say things he's going to do and don't do. He say things he's going to do and he don't do.
So you're guaranteeing that he's going to be there, even though he's guaranteed himself that he's not going to be there.
Okay. Okay, let's see how he's going to react. Cause
I mean, like,
what?
okay, now I think we can both agree that he may not be there, but he's definitely going to listen.
Oh yeah, well he always have his. Look, he has his whole family, all his people listening every night when Jimmy Kimmel comes on. Cause when Jimmy Kimmel come on at night, Jimmy Kimmel be turning the president a new asshole. Jimmy Kimmel don't be playing with that man. All the night show hosts, they going at him. And now the FCC is trying to cramp down on them again. Same stuff, same people. But go, Jimmy Kimmel. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I like what you're doing. Freedom of speech, baby. That's right. That's what it's all about. Now, they told me that's what it was all about when I was growing up. Freedom of speech. Go fight for your freedom of speech. Go put your life on the line for freedom of speech. I said, what do that mean? That means you go over there to Vietnam and you die. You go over there and die. I said, oh, I don't know if I want to do that or not. But it's for your freedom of speech, your freedom of rights, for everything. It's for the country. Bullshit. That was some bullshit too. But anyway, we're gonna see if the man's gonna show up. He should show up on the strength that, that's what he's all about. He loves big crowds. But Jimmy Kimmel, all your nighttime guys, thumbs up to you guys, man. Y'all doing a good job keeping his ass in check. Y'all got him, and ain't nothing he can do about it.
I mean, right now he's getting a lot of backlash for what just happened in Minneapolis. So.
Oh yeah, well, I mean we could talk about that. I didn't want to even talk about that, but it was just horrendous what happened to that man. Cold-blooded, man. But the fucked up part about it is how they try to change the narrative.
You tried to lie. Let's just say it as it is. You tried to lie.
Yeah.
And say that we didn't see what we saw.
They changed the narrative on us, and
where
I fall for it.
Where literally it looks like he has a cell phone in his hand, but you're trying to say that he had a weapon on him. And even if he did have a weapon on him, he has a license to carry. So, and pretty sure you're in Minnesota, which I believe it is also you can open carry. But it's just like. Again, and plus, it was a concealed firearm.
But he had a right to pack.
Yes.
Right?
He had a right to pack, and plus, it was never holstered, and it was never, pointed at anybody at any point in time. Instead, while he was trying to get a woman out of a situation with ICE, you pepper sprayed him. Pepper spray, bear mace, you sprayed him, proceeded to then take him down, have 6 of y'all literally beating him and pistol whipping him,
Right.
and then allegedly one of y'all friggin' misfired your gun, and then the rest just followed through and just loaded like 3, like there was like 6 shots.
Yeah.
And then you try to lie and say that he was coming at them aggressively. You try to lie as if the American people didn't see what just happened.
Right.
And people wonder why, like, and then here's the kicker. So, random thing, the application process to apply to be an ICE officer. So,
Can't be that much.
so they say they do all these background checks. Like, this lady who's like straight on, she's a left journalist, like far left journalist. Like, that's just super Democrat. Far left journalist, even had Antifa on her like bio.
Right.
She didn't like she applied, but she didn't do all the necessary steps. They like not even like that long after she applied, like maybe like a week or so later, she was on their website as a ICE officer. That just lets you know like how much of an actual vetting process they actually have.
Like I was saying, it's not that much to qualify to be that and wear a mask and carry a gun and a baton and a bulletproof vest. It doesn't take much.
No, it don't. Like we just last year, was it last year or 2 years ago, where we had that kid that literally walked into I believe it was Kyle Rittenhouse, walked into a protest with an AK-47.
Yeah.
And had open fire.
Right.
And actually kill people.
And why they didn't kill him?
Exactly.
Tell him why. Tell us why.
They didn't kill him.
Why? He's standing up there with a gun, AK or whatever he had, M16 or something. Why, when the police saw him, they didn't shoot him?
Because he was white.
Thank you, bro. It took you all that time to say that?
Because he
man,
was
don't be
white.
afraid to point the real shit out.
I know, but like when you're also looking at the latest 2 victims of these ICE attacks, at least in Minneapolis, we're not going to touch. Well, yes, we'll continue to talk about Kevin Porter Jr. that was out here in California.
All right, there you go.
That was killed by ICE.
Right.
But we have the 2 individuals that were in Minneapolis that were white.
Yeah.
One was a female who was obviously of the LGBTQ.
Right.
In which now y'all want to talk about, oh, she wasn't a saint of a person. She has a history of freaking child neglect, child abuse, domestic abuse. Okay. And then this person, you trying to demonize him as like, oh, he was going at it he was being antagonistic, was trying to, go at them with obvious malicious intent. He's a nurse. He's a registered nurse. What are we doing here?
Okay.
Like, we want to talk about dividing the country. Like this is obvious divide and conquer, but this is usually a time for people to actually come together and not just sit here and say, oh, he deserved it. Like, no. Wrong is wrong, and in this case, this is very wrong.
Okay.
We have witnessed 2 cases of literal murder. Literal murder.
But they use another term. They call it some kind of manslaughter.
We call it manslaughter. We also call it homicide because I
call it
believe that's
manslaughter,
what the
you know.
first case was. The first case with Miss Goods was classified as a homicide, where I believe the police chief for Minneapolis that was in that town when where it happened. She stepped down.
Yeah, I agree. That's right. It's right there.
She stepped down.
Yep.
These
We're
are
living in
things.
a time to where it's nice to be alive to actually see what really goes on in this country. The history of this country is being portrayed right in our face right now. The history of how everything became what it is in America. You kill, you take, you lie, you put spins. This is what we're watching now. We're seeing it. It's a new generation of seeing things, but if you read about history, you can see this is nothing new that we are visualizing right now. We are not seeing anything that has not been done on this planet. This is the old game. It's an old game, but it's new to young folks. It's very new. I came up doing the 60s. I done seen a lot of the bullshit go down. I'm old enough to remember when Alaska and Hawaii came into the Union. And do you know what they had to do to get those two countries, those two states to join? Read the history of the scandalous shit that went on to make them a part of America. You think that might happen to Greenland? You never know. You know, the Gulf of America, you never know. Might be. But we're seeing it. But this whole game has been going on for a long time. Long time. These states that we know as the United States was always not a part of the United States. They had to join the Union for whatever reason. You know, Colorado, California. I think that's why they call. Is that why the 49ers are called the 49ers, bro? California, San Francisco 49ers?
Oh yeah, that's.
Because it was, what, 1849 when they joined it? Yeah, something like that.
Hold on, I'll
So,
do some research.
I'm just saying, you know, it's certain scandalous stuff been going on in this nation for years. When I grew up, it was only
I thought that was for the
48
minors,
states. 48 states. That's all it was. Alaska came in. But once Alaska came in, you know what happened? They discovered it was millions and millions of barrels of oil in Alaska. It's United States property now.
Okay, so here's the actual origin of the San Francisco 49ers
That's what they
name.
called the 49ers when they came to get the gold, right?
Yeah, it come from the prospectors who rushed to California in 1849
49, right?
during the California Gold Rush, becoming known as the 49ers, symbolizing the adventure, grit, and the pursuit of fortune.
Right.
Football team founded in 1946, adopted the name in honor of this historic era and embodied the pioneering spirit of those early gold seekers. Suggestion from founding partner Alan E. Sorrell, according to the 49ers official website.
Okay. So when did California become a state?
I think California became a state.
I got him doing some homework. This is how we stay up on things. We put out
California became a state in September 9th, 1850.
1850, so that was 2 years. That was 1 year after the gold rush. 1849?
Yeah, yes.
1850.
Yeah.
See the connection? That's those minerals, man. Look, the land was already being taken as they ran toward California, you know, looking for gold. They was killing people as they came along. Now, who do you think they was killing?
Native
Tell me.
Americans and
Tell me. Don't you know?
And Hispanics.
Thank you. They was taking it. Came up here and got all the gold, all the minerals, man. 1850. So that's why the 49ers are named the 49ers. That's what I was saying. You know, there's a reason behind all these names, bro. Yeah. So they Say, come on, join the union, join us. We're going to just take stuff. Just be a part of us. Yeah, we're America. Yeah. So all of a sudden, Hawaii came in. Boom. Read about the madness behind that. That's interesting. You know, very interesting. You know, I think y'all know that's where Pearl Harbor took place. You know, so think about how that connection came. So I just read it. I wasn't born. I would just read history a lot. Try to understand a lot about this nation that they want you to go die for, and then they don't respect you when you came home. We thought as Vietnam veterans, we were shitted on when we came back. But when I read about the World War II vets, oh man, that frightened me when them brothers came back. And then I had the nerve to read about the World War I veterans when they came back from fighting the war, thinking they were gonna come back and be, yeah, okay, we did this for y'all. Well, nigga, you still a nigga. We ain't got nothing for you. That World War I veterans, when they came back, that story was horrendous, man. It was awful. Read up on that. Read up on the plight of us. We've been through it. Each generation goes through it. We really go through it for this country. But I have to give props to everybody else who was ripped off also. I got to give it to my Native American brothers, my Hispanic brothers. You know, I got to give it to them because we all went through the same shit. That's why we should be as one. But they got us divided. That's the way it goes. Just keep them divided. Conquer them. When you got them divided, then we conquer their ass. Make them hate each other, kill off each other. That's how it goes. Could we play one more song? Can I dedicate one more song to the President of the United States? Another Bad Bunny song. Who else? What other musician he don't like? Who else he hate? Somebody was a musician that he just couldn't stand. He didn't. I think he said a lot of crazy things about Taylor Swift too, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but there's a lot of artists that he don't like for whatever reason, man. Hey, do you have any excerpts in there by Jimmy Kimmel? Let's play something by Jimmy. Let's play the last monologue this past Thursday night. That was a good one. Jimmy Kimmel. Let's give a Jimmy Kimmel movement and all the late show. We have time to do all the late show guys.
Okay.
We do Jimmy Kimmel. That was Thursday night. That had to be like 5 days ago. That had to be one of the best ones that I like. I watch Jimmy Kimmel every night just so I can hear what he has to say about these numbers.
Let me see.
Was it 5 nights ago?
You want a Jimmy Kimmel excerpt talking about Trump?
That's all he talk about. If you go back to Jimmy Kimmel 5 days ago, you should run across him because the monologue is about Donnie Boy all the time.
Okay, let's go back. Let's see, because he had one from 2 days ago talking about Trump has a nasty new bruise.
Okay, let's use that one then.
But
Let me use that one. The nasty bruise on his hand. How many minutes is that? About 10 minutes.
17 minutes.
17 minutes. We'll cut it short after a while. Okay.
Oh. Hold on. This is. I think this one might. This might be better. Trump berates world leaders, declares victory on Greenland, and we receive another.
But is this Jimmy Kimmel saying this?
Yes.
Or is this Donald Trump
Yes. This is Jimmy Kimmel. These are all clips from Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, cool. Let's roll with some Jimmy Kimmel, y'all.
Okay.
And Jimmy Kimmel is talking about these numbers.
Let me get
Because
all
it's been
these.
exactly a year, y'all. We made it through 1 year of his madness. Can you continue? Can you go 3 more? Let's go 3 more years with him, y'all. We can do it. Okay? Don't be afraid.
Oh no, that was 9 days ago. Talking about freaking the freaking
Okay.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay,
Okay, but yeah, okay. Let's.
now which one is this? Bring us up a date.
This was. I'll go with the 4 days ago. He's on the verge of war over Nobel Peace Prize snub.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that Peace Prize when we come back to
Yeah.
it. And talk about how it's not allowed to be transferred to somebody else.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Jimmy Kimmel. Watch this.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us in Hollywood, California. And by the way, if you need anything, please do not hesitate to let us know. And by us, I mean Guillermo, all right? Hey, Guy, I hope you had a nice long weekend on your phone looking at photos of how much happier we were in 2016. There's some great football games over the weekend. In the NFL, we are now down to the final 4 teams that will have to give their Super Bowl rings to the president if they, if they know it's good for them. Yesterday, hundreds of thousands of white people celebrated the legacy of Martin Luther King by going skiing, just as Dr. King would have wanted it. You know, Donald Trump also had a dream, but his was about Ivanka in a tube top. Thank you. I have a confession to make. I spent the whole day yesterday judging Trump on the content of his character and the color of his skin. Neither verdict was good. What a weekend for Trump. You really almost have to hand it to him. He can do so much damage in one 3-day weekend. I don't know if anybody has ever done more. Every country hates us now. It's official. All of them hate us. We are the Omarosa of the world. He is so angry about getting snubbed for the Nobel Peace Prize, he may literally declare war against Scandinavia, the happiest people on earth. But not anymore. On Sunday, Trump sent the following threatening text message to the Norwegian Prime Minister. It said, "Dear Jonas, considering your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars plus, I no longer feel an obligation to think purely of peace, although it will always be predominant, but can now think about what is good and proper for the United States of America. I've done more for NATO than any other person since its founding, and now NATO should do something for the United States. The world is not secure unless we have complete and total control of Greenland. Thank you, President DJT." That's right. He's done more for NATO than any person ever, and now he's going to destroy it. He's Sharknado now. There are so many embarrassing and deeply sad and insecure things about that text. I really could spend the whole night dissecting it, but how about him admitting this in writing? Our president sent a text to the leader of another country, which, by the way, is already a weird thing. The idea is just typing out a bitchy little message to the Prime Minister of Norway, a message that explicitly says, since you didn't give me the
we're going
Peace
to cut
Prize,
Jimmy Kimmel
I'm
short
taking
for a
the
while
West
because
Greenland away.
we will not allow Jimmy Kimmel to get in the way of somebody down in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to ask her in a few minutes, how many inches of snow do you have down there? This is Mama Garner, straight out of Dallas, Texas, y'all. Hey, Mama.
We don't have no inches, maybe a quarter of an inch, but we got plenty sleet.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
Yes.
So
It's
are you-
slick out here. But all is well.
Well, I'm listening to
I'm
you. I
in
can
the house.
tell. You
I'm
got
in
a,
the house.
you got a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
food?
Yeah, I got enough.
Okay.
Praise the Lord. He left me enough until the sun starts shining again. I'm waiting on the sunshine.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. Here she is, y'all.
Yes,
Mama Garner.
yes,
She's straight out of Dallas, Texas. She's on every Sunday from 3
Yeah.
to 3:30, churching with Mama after the storm, after that snowstorm. down there.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
God.
Well, let me tell you what I want to do right now, Brother
Tell me.
Giants, Brother Slim. Listen, I want to just shout out to the whole wide universe. I haven't had the opportunity since 2026 came in. But now I want to let you all know that I am blessed. I'm so thankful for being able to come through that storm, or those storms, in 2025.
Yes.
And I am here today to let everybody know, if you don't already know, all you have to do is ask. It shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. So here I am today knocking for one more day, every day, and I give him praise. And I'm going to say Happy New Year to everybody. And once again, we want you to know the gospel hours, Church with Mama. She's going to come on the first thing, and we're going to let you know you got to gear yourself up for a whole another 2.5 hours, because we are about to let the church roll on. We're going to let you know what's going on in the world, like y'all doing right now. Listen, it's not all about church hymn books and Bibles right now. The Bible tells us we got to stay alert to what's going on around us. We got to know what the devil is trying to sneak in up on us. So listen, everybody, you be blessed in whatever you do. Take care of yourself. And don't forget to reach out and help somebody else. Peace.
Wow. Well said, Mama. Appreciate that. Woo. I received that.
Amen.
That's where amen belongs.
Praise
right
God.
there. Amen belongs right there.
Amen.
Woo.
Yeah.
Put that period
Yeah.
in there. Yes. Oh, man.
Glory. Mm.
Appreciate you. Right,
Yeah.
we sure do. Church with Mama after the storm, y'all, every Sunday from 3 to 3:30. Every Sunday from 3 to 3:30. How long? 8 years, Mama? Am I wrong?
8 years.
8 years. 8
8
years
years.
of you? Shoot. You know that's a good thing.
8 years. Yeah. Brother Johnny, you know, when you say saying that 8 years, I think about this song that every time somebody tell me about something that's past and gone, I remind them that they said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I would never amount to anything. Well, but I'm glad to say I got another year. I'm on my way, and I'm growing stronger every day. But listen, what I want y'all to do, keep your eyes and ears open. Watch the social media, because let me tell you something. Mama got a memoir coming out that you need. I'm going to let you peek into Mama's world.
Yes.
It'll be out any day. So keep your eyes open.
We can turn some pages, huh?
And I want you to run and tell somebody else.
Yes, right. Okay.
She's still here. Singing, even after the music stops.
Gotcha.
I'm going to send it to you in a minute, Brother John, and I want you to look at it and tell me what you think about your mom.
Okay, no problem.
And I'm going to send it to you too, Slim.
Okay.
He will receive. And we'll let everybody know, everybody else know too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm finna send it to you, and you can show it on your YouTube if you want to, but I'm finna send this book cover to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to get off, and I'm going to send this to you right now.
All right.
Amen.
That'll be cool.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. There she goes, y'all. That's Mama Garner. She's straight out of Dallas, Texas. She's down there with those people that's sitting around watching the games today, those Cowboys. She's down there with them. And everybody is sitting around watching the games today because our teams are not in. Our teams are not in at all. My team's not in. Mama team's not in. Rashid's team's not in. We're just at home watching the teams that are in. Unbelievable. Yep. So don't forget, y'all, she's on every Sunday from 3 to 3:30. And from 3:30 to 4, Pastor Larry Dozier. They're there from 3:30 to 4 every Sunday. Unbelievable. What a team. That's what we do here. So we're getting close to about getting off the air. Maybe I will see that last quarter when I get home today. We'll see. But we want to go back to some Jimmy Kimmel monologues where he bless the President of the United States in a real good way of just talking about him. That's a blessing. You know, when you talk about somebody, that's a blessing. You know, you advertising that person, you know, free on his show. And they're trying to silence him again. But I don't think we as a people, we the people, I'm gonna use it like that. We the people not gonna tolerate that. Okay? Y'all can come at him again, kick him off, and it'll be a bigger uprise. Now, he's supposed to have Carrie Underwood on, I think, Monday night. And a few people are protesting her being on there only because she performed for Donald Trump. So there's a couple of people not going to watch it because of that. And they have their right to say, hey, we're not going to watch it because of you. We know you with him. So we'll see how that'll work. So shall we go to another one since you started that one, or would it pick up from where it left off? It'll pick up. Okay, cool. Here we go. We're going to go back to that segment where
it's unheard of. There's nothing to compare it to in the history of humankind. This is, I mean, it's like we armed a real housewife with nuclear weapons. This man is crashing the plane because the stewardess didn't bring him a bag of peanuts, okay? This is what happens to children who get anything they want. This is how they grow up. President Veruca Salt. I want Greenland. I want it now. All because he didn't get a little medal around his neck. He's a child. His parents let him stay up late last night, and he posted a lot of nonsense. At 1 a.m., he posted this image of himself, little Marco, and J.D. Vance colonizing Greenland. I like this because even in an AI-generated image, J.D. and Marco are like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing here? Let's just say, I don't know how to... You understand that we are on the verge of going to war over the Nobel Prize for Peace. The irony doesn't get more irony-y than that. We may be invading Europe again, another D-Day, except this time the D stands for dumb. I feel like maybe Trump was embarrassed that his text to the Norwegian Prime Minister went public, because last night, Fardy Supreme started posting screenshots of private messages from other leaders to him, including the President of France, Emmanuel Macron. It's so interesting to read these, because they really do tiptoe around this maniac. Macron wrote, "My friend, we are totally in line on Syria. We can do great things on Iran. I do not understand what you are doing on Greenland." That makes 8.1 billion of us, friend. Trump screen grabbed that and posted it. Why? I don't know. Does he think this makes him look good? Every one of these texts reads like they're talking to a chimp with a hand grenade. Buddy, everyone loves you. You're such a good boy. Just why don't you put that down so we can talk this out, okay? This could get bad. People could die because of this nonsense. Europe's not going to let us stroll in and take Greenland without a fight. And the Norwegian government, they don't have anything to do with awarding the Peace Prize. This is an organization within their country. This would be like if Trump bombed Mexico because Taco Bell didn't put enough cheese on his Crunchwrap Supreme. Danish troops are now going into Greenland. They say they're going in to protect Greenland from Russia, but we know why they're there. These people are our allies. These are the people who make our Ozempic, for God's sake. The people of Greenland aren't too keen on this idea either. There were major anti-Trump protests over the weekend. Now, Greenland only has 57,000 people in the whole country, and they all showed up for this. Not only they show up, they made hats that say, "Make America Go Away." And this is how you know, historically, you know it's getting serious when they start making merch. Trump's latest tantrum caused the Dow to drop 870 points today. In other words, you all lost thousands of dollars in your 401ks today because Trump didn't get a necklace. King George had a press conference this morning to reflect on the one-year anniversary of his presidency. It was a very low-energy but very long affair. He spoke for an hour and 44 minutes, longer than the Minecraft movie, and to tout his many achievements, he brought visual aids.
Here's the book on accomplishments. Here is the, look at this. These are all, each line is something that we did. Nobody did that before. And it's big stuff, too. Look, we have the hottest country in the world.
Hit Marco Rubio right on the head. Who throws things? Like, imagine doing that. You pick it up. This is the kind of behavior you only see from a boy who grew up with a butler. Trump said God is very proud of the job he's done so far, which did
Okay,
not
that's
get
just a
as big
little
laugh as it
excerpt
should
of
have.
some
And of
Jimmy
course,
Kimmel,
he whined
you know, doing what he do every night on his show, reminding us about this man. And he's doing an excellent job. So if you get a chance and you want to stay on top of the politics or just some of the things that's going on in the country, you can get a lot of information from his broadcast. He does such a wonderful job doing it. This is why I basically watch him every night before I crash out. You can catch the YouTube. You can catch it on YouTube at 8:30 every night. Even though the show comes on out here at 11:30 at night, you can catch that monologue earlier out of New York. So that's what I do. I love Jimmy Kimmel. I respect what he's doing because he has the right to do it. You know, this is America. This is what we do, freedom of speech, you know, freedom to gather, freedom to protest. All those rights, those are our rights to do those things, you know. People have the right to disagree with what you're doing, but I don't think it should, you know, violence should be, you know, interjected in there because somebody disagree with you, but sometimes people take it to that extreme, you know, violence. Well, yeah, I don't like you. You on the other side, bam, you know, they want to hurt you. But that's how America operates, man. It's crazy, but it's true. All right. So, again, what is the score of the football game, sir?
Right now. So Rams just scored after they made a blunder and Seattle scored. So it was like 24-13. Now it's 24-20 Seattle after Rams drove down the field very quickly and scored. So now it's 24-20 with 7 minutes left in the third. Seahawks are driving right now, 1st and 10 after a
24-20 who?
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. Okay, go ahead.
Right now, Seahawks are driving right now. It is right now 2nd and 1.
Okay. Okay, there's the score, y'all. 24-20 Seattle, third quarter.
Yes.
How much time left in the third quarter?
6 minutes and 40 in
Okay,
counting.
cool. I'm going to see the last 5 minutes of this game, I'm sure. Yes, I'm going to see it. I'm going to rush right home. Boom. I think I left my TV on, too. But I was on the wrong station, though. So I really want to see a remake of that 2015 Super Bowl. Seattle get in? Boom, there you go. That will be the time that Pete Carroll made the wrong decision. He made a bad decision that day, 10 years ago. Everybody know about that. And he regretted what he did. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I better not say that. Maybe he don't regret it, but he has to own up to it, and he did. Okay, so more Super Bowl. We're into football. The football season about to end in 2 weeks, and then we can start our basketball program or our basketball show, our basketball Jones, you know, and start right after the Super Bowl. There we get the people down here and let them talk what they talk. I want to thank Mama Gona. I just received that text. Appreciate it. Mama Gona has a book coming out, y'all. She has a book coming out real soon, and I want to keep everybody up on how to purchase the book. Okay? She just sent me the cover. Oh, yeah, it's very tempting. I got to read it. So we will be purchasing Mama Garner's book, y'all. I'm going to let you all know how to get it. And I want all my listeners, I'm going to call you up and say, hey, you got to support Mama Garner, y'all. Okay, you got to support her. Absolutely. All right, so we have exactly 12 minutes left in this wonderful Sunday. I'm still happy to be here. I'm still working. I still love getting up, going to work, delivering mail. I'm a mailman. And do you know, when I was in the 7th grade, one of my favorite songs out of Motown was Please, Mr. Postman. I used to run home from school. You know, we could go home for lunch where we went to school. We could run home, eat our lunch, and go back to school. It was set up like that. I would run home and play Please, Mr. Postman on the record player that I had. It was a record player. I would play Please, Mr. Postman. I didn't have any idea I'd be associating myself with the post office. And do you know the post office, July the 4th, would be 250 years old. Unbelievable. 250 years old. That's when it started, in 1776. Benjamin Franklin. He was the one that started this old company that's still been around all these years. Might be one of the oldest businesses that's still around. I have to look that up. I could be wrong. Like I am a lot though, so I could be wrong. So I'm gonna play a couple of songs Out of the Ashes. Got to play Out of the Ashes because people out there in the fire area still recuperating, trying to get money from these insurance companies who ran out on them when it was time for them to pay up. So they're still struggling with that issue. So I'm going to play Out of the Ashes, y'all. I'm going to dedicate this song to the people that's still struggling with their issues with the fire that took place a year ago, last year, we was seeing all the smoke in the air. So here we go, Out of the Ashes. Watch this.
Everybody lend a hand, let's build again. Out of the ashes will come a new dream. Everybody lend a hand, together we'll stand. Then we'll know what it means to be redeemed. Oh yeah, you often wonder, how do we survive? We just learned down through the years how to keep hope alive. We believe in the positive, it's the part of the life we live. Cause we learn how to share and how to give. Everybody, oh yeah, don't you know we got to, don't you know we got to build again, yeah. Out of the ashes will come a new dream. Everybody, come on y'all. Together we'll stand. Oh yeah, then we'll know what it means to be redeemed. Listen, y'all. If you take the high road, I'll take the low road. We could build a new road that would bring us together on one road. All we need is a hammer. We can build all over the world. Build new houses for every man, woman, and boy and girl. Yeah, everybody. We need the union of helping hand. Out of the ashes will come a new dream. Gonna come a brand new dream.
done finally come. Yesterday is gone. Here comes the rising of a new sun. What used to be burnt down, we build it up again with the help from the Father and our friends. Everybody in let's build again. Out of the ashes, come a new dream. Oh, everybody live, yeah. Come on, together we'll stand, and we'll know, what it means to be redeemed. Come on, everybody live, yeah. Don't you know we got to build again? Oh yeah. Out of the ashes, oh yeah. Come a new dream. Oh, come on, yeah. Oh, together we'll stand. And we'll know, yeah. What it means to be redeemed. If we all help one another, we'll know, yeah. What it means to be redeemed. If we just work together, we'll know. Oh yeah. If we show love, we'll know. Then we'll know, yeah. What it means to be redeemed. Then we'll know. Then we'll know. We will know. We will know. We will know. Yeah. Then we'll know. All right. To be redeemed. We can make it right. Let's work together. Then we'll know. Both day and night.
There you go. That's Out of the Ashes will come a new dream. Myself, Dave Shirley, and David Barrett. Yes, we put it out. Better put it out there. Okay, we're right at the time to get up out of here. Thank you for listening, everybody. Those who was listening, I know you should have cut the TV down and listened to us, but that's the way we used to do it back in the day. Everybody has their own way now. But I'm going home and watch the last quarter, maybe. Do I have a whole quarter I can see?
Yeah, we're still in the third right now.
Oh, good. Ooh, I'm going home and see that last quarter, and then I'm going to go finish my work. So don't forget, we'll be back next week. We're going to dedicate some more songs to the president. I'm going to do some research to find out everybody that he hates, and then I'm going to play their music or some of their excerpts from the things he says they hate because he hates these people, and we're going to dedicate it all back to him. You know, we're going to just send it back to him. Since you hate these folks, here you go, take them. They're part of you. We're all part of this country, man. You know, you're just running around in it, creating havoc. But hey, you got this much time left to do it. I don't know who's coming behind you, but you never know what they'll do. Okay, let's remember that life is good in Inglewood. Let's keep that in mind, okay? I'm supposed to be going to a concert tonight, but I don't think I'm going to that concert tonight. I think I'm gonna just stay home, be by myself. Okay, more information on how good life is in Inglewood. We're out of here. See you next week. Thank you. Thank you, Mama.
Oh, life is good in Inglewood. God has blessed our neighborhood. So let's celebrate in the city of champions.
Inglewood, y'all.
Whoa.
rest. Sitting on the Market Street corner on a quest. Searching through the city, trying to get my eyes at rest. Found myself a prayer with the rents approaching in me. Pair of tickets, get me to the stadium to see the best. If you say